If you are from the planet Venus, you have a natural tendency toward others, and you surround yourself with people who embody the qualities that you love about yourself. It is through your connections that you find who you are. So, how do you know that you are a Venusian? First, let's talk about why it's important to know. So, knowing how the planets rule over our lives and in our birth chart is incredibly beneficial, is important for empowering certain qualities and areas in our lives that, by our awareness, then become a part of our consciousness, and we can integrate the energies in which we were born into throughout our entire lives. Knowing how the planets rule over your birth chart can allow you to become more confident, which can then lead to a healthier self-image, leading to a healthy sense of self. Knowing your planetary ruler can help you to attract the right people into your life who resonate with your vibration, magnifying the right people at the right time with ease, and can also help you to avoid making the wrong decisions when it comes to forming better and more aligned relationships. Also, if you desire to be the person who embodies the qualities of good leadership, or you strive for greater success in your business partnerships and business relationships, then knowing your planetary ruler is going to be beneficial. All of this is especially true when it comes to Venus, and that being your specific planetary ruler. Now, I bet you're wondering, am I Venusian? How do I know if I am from the planet Venus, and what can I do to empower this part of my life? So, if you are a Libra or Taurus rising, okay, then you are a Venusian, okay? You, in a sense, are from the planet Venus. Also, if you are Pisces rising, you may also resonate with the idea that you are Venusian. Very exciting stuff. Also, if you have a strong Venus placement in your birth chart, so let's say Venus in the first house, or Venus is exalted in the middle of your heavens in your birth chart and sits on your midheaven, then you may also resonate with being a Venusian, okay? Your sun sign and your Jupiter sign can also point to this fact if these placements are ruled by a sign that has strong Venus energy. But if you just have a basic understanding of your chart, knowing if you are Libra, Taurus, or Pisces rising, or if you have Venus in one of these signs, to know the full extent of how Venus affects you and influences your personal birth chart, you can send us an email through the link in the description on the website, healinglightandstardust.com. That is how you can book your next astrology reading. Okay, so now that you know that you are a Venusian, here's what you need to know. Okay, so if you are from the planet Venus, then you have a natural beauty that you exude from your outer appearance, and also comes from an internal place, I would say. Okay, there is this sort of there is a beauty that you are able to tap into more regularly than the next person. But specifically when it comes to physical beauty, this is something you want to lean into. So finding the right colors, let's say, to wear for your eye color, or your skin tone, the undertones in your skin. Finding the right shapes and silhouettes for your body type could also be something that you invest more of your time, your money, and your energy into, as this will help you to attract, as this will help you to become even that much more irresistible. If you are a Venusian, the items that you own also should be of a higher quality, and probably are, as you are naturally gravitated toward materials and material goods that have a proper value to them. Clothes don't have to be expensive for them to have a good quality, okay? I consider myself to be a thrift queen, personally, a vintage queen, and I love every single piece that I own, and everything that I own has a proper value. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself Venusian, although I do have a strong Taurus placement, so, you know, I feel like we get each other on that level. I understand the Venus energy a little bit, depending on where your Venus sign is. So apart from where the sun landed on the horizon line at the time of your birth, marking whether or not you were Taurus, Libra, or Pisces rising, aside from this, your Venus placement can also show you more of what qualities you should embody to empower yourself as a Venusian, okay? You have a very strong connection with the planet Venus. So let's say your Venus is in Scorpio. Perhaps you want to lean toward darker colors, as Scorpio is the sign of mystery, which, you know, the color black and darker toned colors sort of embody, right? So you might want to adapt your wardrobe to fit a darker aesthetic, or add more elements of mystique, okay, when it comes to your wardrobe. So maybe you want to add accent pieces that help to embody this darker aspect of you. So maybe you put on a bold eyeliner, okay, or include, you know, maybe more sheer pieces, low cut pieces, as Scorpio's the sign of sexuality, depending on the situation where you are going to be dressed. Obviously, pieces that help to make you feel alive in that way, okay? If you are a Venusian, the best ways to honor the qualities of this planet is to use your creativity to inspire the spaces and also the form that you inhabit, using your intuitive aesthetic eye, making your living area a beautiful place to be is something you can do to honor this part of you, okay? You could also bring your creative expression into the lives of other people through the art forms that you enjoy the most. Investing your time into developing these skills or new creative skills could help you to empower yourself. Other people see you as someone with a great sense of style, and you can use this to your benefit when it comes to your work or attracting like-minded individuals to you. You could use your art, right, and your expression to also start conversation surrounding topics that you feel really strongly about, that you feel deserve a voice and recognition. Planet Venus has taken rulership over your birth chart in such a way that you were blessed with not only beauty and talent, but also with an active mind. When needing to come up with new ideas or when needing a fresh take on a particular subject, you are the right person for the task. People trust you to give them the best advice when it comes to making things more aesthetically pleasing, or in being able to push the needle forward in a sense and inspire a brand new outlook on something. I'm also sensing that you could be an artisan of some sorts and enjoy making with your hands, making things from the earth, or creating something that benefits Mother Earth, planet Earth, okay? As a Venusian, you are very connected to nature, to your natural instincts, and have a strong urge to protect Earth and maintain harmony and balance with nature. When it comes to love partnerships, you are very amicable, okay? You could be a bit of a flirt, and you are more often than not likely to get your way, okay? You can be very persuasive, using your beauty, using your ability to craft language, using your ability to craft and create can also be a way that you express and show your love, and could also be a way that you attract your desired person. And these are things that just can't be helped, you know? It's not your fault that Venus made you so effortlessly charming, okay? You are loved by many, and you know, love is such a beautiful feeling to experience, and you love to love, definitely. You are definitely not one to shy away from flirting. It comes really naturally to you, even if it may require some effort. You may find that you need a lot less help in this area than you might think. In social settings, you are able to work the room that you walk into, okay? You are able to move about the room with a sort of ease as well. The way that you are able to weave and bring people together. There's definitely someone you know at this place that you go to, okay? There's a few people that you know, and you may feel it is your purpose to bring these circles together, okay? You are able to fit in with many different social groups and get along really well with a lot of different types of people, creating this really dynamic energy around you, okay? You are inspired by a lot of different things, a lot of different people, and you value ideas, you value other people, okay? And interaction with others is something that your soul needs, especially if this involves a place where you can express yourself freely. I wrote down that you are able to perform fascinating techniques that dazzle and delight. Okay, so if you're not the one organizing the party, you know the person who did, and you are definitely in the mix, and we like mixy people, right? It's fun to mingle, but for Venusian, it's fun to mingle. And although flirtatiousness and being a socialite is something that you love to do, forming close partnerships is also something that you benefit greatly from, and really help to mold you and shape you into the person that you are. And seeking, in particular, a romantic relationship is definitely a priority for you. It's something that is at the top of your list of priorities and things you need. Love is a second language to you. You are really able to work with your partner to adjust to their needs and what they may want, okay? You are very interested in forming that sort of unity. You are seeking to be harmoniously with another person. So as a partner, you are incredibly valuable. If you are from the planet Venus, these are all of the things that you should know to help empower yourself to step into any room feeling and having the awareness and consciousness of who you are and what you embody, the qualities and traits that are strongest to you and can help to magnify the right people and opportunities to you, and how you show up in your relationships, your business connections, how you can become a better leader, how you can become a better employee, how you can express yourself in a way that lights you up, and how you can light up your life for yourself and for those who you love and hold dear. Venus is the planet of love, connections, partnerships, appreciation for beauty and the arts. So Venus wants you really and truly to enjoy, to take pleasure and find beauty in yourself and through experience, through connection, in a sense, making your life an embodiment of these joyful experiences and inspiring moments. So keep creating, keep keeping the peace, and I love you. Again, check out the website for one-on-one bookings. Again, check out the website if you want to learn more about my intuitive astrology readings. Join the membership down below where I give you horoscope readings for planetary transits, which is really fun. And if you love astrology as much as I love astrology, then that is the place for you to be, because there's so much information for you to work with the planets in your life as they are moving throughout our zodiacal wheel of astrology. Feel free to shop any of the amazing wellness products in the description below. Follow me on Pinterest and Facebook if you want more consistent updates and inspirational tools to help you along your spiritual journey. Like, comment, and share, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. Mwah!